Okay. I'm hoping to start getting better at this game. I got to use my freaking batting back though. I got to push a chance the analog stick, and that's definitely not going to be the way to go. Oh, I forgot. I got to freaking download the demo thing. Shit. Oh, I don't even know if I have a memory for it. You know what? I'm not going to play it tonight anyways. I'll play it tomorrow. I actually got chosen for the, I'll download it tonight, obviously. I got chosen for the closed beta for Project Resistance at Capcom 4v1 asymmetrical horror survival game, which I'll definitely check out tomorrow for sure. But for now, I need Rick Porcel to break me out of this losing streak again. Alright, Alright. Oh shit. Alright. Alright, I gotta be patient with the plate. I'm not going deep enough in the counts. Oh god, I need to catch fire.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. The Rays. Rick Porcello will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Hit high and deep to left field. Benintendi ranging back, and it's off the green monster.
Oh, fuck me.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Jesus, okay, that's not a very start.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Porcello is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Shit. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
In there, and it's even at 1. Sogard stands at second with no outs. To short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1, here it is. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Number 8.
So striding forward now, Brandon Lowe. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning.
Jesus
now
Christ.
About a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Here it is, the 3-0. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
That's the shortstop.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and up next will be Willie Adames. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Weekly hit to third. Devers gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Andrew.
On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball.
Okay, I got to change that. I forgot I didn't change the friggin' adding.
All right now, winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games. Yabro, a native Floridian. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit over 330 last year. That basically means every time at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Oh, he had a pull there, no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Line drive to left.
So I
And this
have
will
to
be
be caught.
taken in
Jesus
out
Christ,
there
I
just a
can't
few
hit
steps
anything
in
to win.
front
It's
of the
not a
track,
person.
and there are 2 away now.
Third. The designated hitter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
This
And
is
in
really
the bat
increased
next,
the
one
putt.
of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To short, hit hard.
All right.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's
third
locked.
baseman.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
No balls and 1 strike. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Devers can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Again, another foul ball. Martinez is off at first with 2 away. A little low. It's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see.
Oh,
And
Jesus
we'll have to leave
Christ.
it there as this is
So
strike
far
3,
ahead of
and
curveball.
that will. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still down 3-0.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Stepping up to the
first
plate,
baseman,
Jesus
number 21.
Aguilar. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does.
Jesus
And it's
Christ.
always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent. Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
No balls and a strike to count. Back up the middle. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The left fielder, number 29.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or
Oh,
maybe
Jesus Christ
And
almighty.
this one gets away. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
3 balls.
1 out and a runner on third. And that misses ball
damn it.
4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Ready with the first
center
pitch.
fielder,
Here it comes.
Kevin.
Fouled off.
Kiermaier.
On a line.
Oh, Jesus
at the base
Christ,
hit.
another freaking.
They'll cash in here as the
Lay
run
up,
is
lay
in to
up,
score
lay up,
from
lay up.
third.
Oh, God damn it.
And on the play, the runner moves into
Oh,
scoring
shit.
position now at second.
That's
Oh,
what we
Jesus
refer to in the
Christ.
biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short.
Damn
And
it.
not in time as the run scores.
Oh,
Dan,
that
after
was
this
terrible.
infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, if he isn't, you know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. high in the air out to center field. Owings is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Jesus Christ, can you throw a ball to fucking...
Two men on, two out. That'll bring up Avisail Garcia. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Got him reaching there, strike two.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Owings. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 40. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one.
Oh, Jesus, right to the front.
But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Sogard in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and from the on deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Now a ball lined to the left side.
Just because my bullpen is being fucking used right now.
The windup and the 0-1. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. Of their hits, 5 have come with runners in scoring position. So coming up with timely hits has been a huge part of their success here, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swung on and hammered.
Shit.
No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. 0-1 the count. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of it.
Jesus Christ almighty.
But it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Oh.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. In the dirt here. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. But this guy can command that front hip curveball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run.
The Red Sox due to hit in the third. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. It's no secret scoring runs has been a major issue as they rank last in the league in that category. But getting runners on base has been just as big of a problem. Their on-base percentage is the lowest in the league. One player told me earlier, we certainly have a lot of work to do. It's frustrating for everyone involved, but results aren't going to come from being frustrated. Every one of us needs to reevaluate our game and look for ways to start having better overall at-bats. Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 1-1.
No, that's not fucking food over there. Oh, Jesus Christ.
The 1-2. That's popped up. Garcia coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So it's a leadoff base.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I gotta take my dog out. I'll be right back. Come on, girl. Let's go. Let's go now. Come on. It's gonna be that long. I'm gonna go to it tonight. It's a little work tomorrow. This sucks. All right. Anyways, back at
Set to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Andrew.
And hit the crap out of that ball.
Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Right side, hit hard. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Right.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, number 23.
Striding in for Boston, number 23. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Owings isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay out 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Line toward the alley in left center.
Ooh, that's going to drop in there. Let's go score at least 2.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 6-2 game. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Standing in, Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Kiermaier has it, and I'd be surprised if they... Digging in for his second at bat, number 40. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Pops this one up. Sogard shading to his right. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. So striding in, Brock Holt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. This is in the air out to right. Garcia will get there, and he puts it away to retire.
Managed to score 2 at least.
Now to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier.
Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Another stretch and tossed. Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded fouled off to the right side. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Eric Sogard. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And that one got a piece of
damn it. I was hoping to at least one game about hitting the batter.
Austin Meadows, he flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a
tough
swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now batting.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
1-1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Into the box, Brandon Lowe. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And a ball 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Interested to see where he goes now.
Oh, fuck me. God damn it.
Deep in the corner. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the third.
Those are the fucking 2 runs that scored in the fucking bottom of the last inning.
Vasquez
leading off for the Red Sox.
First offering on its way. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
Jesus.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Owings now.
The center fielder, Red Owings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the runner is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1 pitch on its way. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Dero. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit or vacated where the first baseman, if he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
From the belt, the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. The second for one. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side.
Oh, damn. So the run didn't score. Fuck.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start off the fifth in this one. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a double. His third
Jesus
hit
Christ,
this
he can't get up
afternoon.
singles. All fucking doubles.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
His career numbers in this matchup, he's 2 for 4. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to left. And that's going to get down out there. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now back.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right
Oh,
here. He's
God
gonna have
damn
to
it.
start executing.
One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And a relay home. Get him.
Every time I fucking score, I get on 2 fucking runs in the fucking next
Ready
inning.
for another shot now. Kevin Kiermaier. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike.
Oh, I didn't know
Set
that. I'm
and
pitching
the
thing came
0-1.
back.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pham leads off second with nobody out. Pitch is popped up. Devers has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball, and it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Little chopper back to the mound. He's got to hurry, and no shot.
God damn it.
On the throw to first, and there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Of course it is. My fucking balls don't
Wow,
fucking
this manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Avisail Garcia is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 5 hits. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Right into the shift. Right into the fucking shift.
Now batting.
At the plate,
The
Rafael
third
Devers.
baseman.
0 for 2 for him to this point.
Devers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So digging in now, number 40, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. Devers leads off first with one away. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Kiermaier is over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 12.
Stepping in, Brock Holt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia has a read on it, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead.
Didn't make it fucking hard for me. I know.
Digging in to try it again. Brendan Lowe. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th.
Number 8.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Too high. 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in, Willie Adames. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Settling in now, Jesus Aguilar. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. 0-1 the count. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down in... Ready now, Christian Vasquez.
Leading
Couple
off
of singles to his credit thus far.
The catcher, Christian.
This is line to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Chris Owings.
The center fielder, Ray.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 3 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a liner.
Fair ball.
And that'll get over the wall, so the runner up at third.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send it home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
You know, D-Roll, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Into the box, number 23, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
Swing and a liner.
Yes.
And this will hop over the wall.
Oh, Jesus, no one's freaking double down the line.
This thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Your attention, please.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
I'll wait till I see who's fucking first up.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll watch a breaking ball that comes back to catch the outside corner for strike one. Line toward the alley in left center.
Oh, here we go.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Now batting, third baseman.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Digging in once again, Rafael Devers. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Oh, it's fine by me. All the lefties I have.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A swing, and this ball is blasted.
Oh, there we go.
Nothing's gonna keep
Back within 2 runs now.
Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
Mark this one down as a lesson for the young pitcher. Hitters at this level will just continue to spoil pitches they don't like until they get that pitch they do like. Guess what? He really liked that one.
Number 40.
Stepping in now, number 40, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Oh,
slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
I'm too excited here. Oh, God.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Adames ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
The right fielder.
Here's Brock Holt now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh,
swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Rounded up the first baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it.
Oh, shit. Well, back to the 2 runs.
And the inning is over.
Get the pitching for the match when I was getting out in the.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Hector Velasquez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. First offering on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Oh, fuck.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
think I crossed the batter as well.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The next 3-2. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Oh, this guy Pham.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Jesus Christ almighty, this guy is fucking pulverizing my pitching.
And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. Zanino rounds third and is digging for the plate. Not in time.
Oh, what the hell? Jesus Christ, I didn't even fucking see him do that.
Total as the run scores.
Damn it.
Away from first.
Now batting.
Oh, you shouldn't fucking score. I should have. Oh.
Kiermaier. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Well-thrown sinker that time down, but in the strike zone. Pham stands at second with no outs.
Jesus Christ almighty. Oh my God.
And
Jesus Christ, I don't want to hit him.
Gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Jesus Christ. Oh, strike.
On a well-placed
fucking throw it where I'm trying to throw it.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's a pop-up now. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
2 balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Oh, but they got a run they shouldn't have got.
Fuck. From the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
52.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Popped him up.
Nope, not gonna happen.
Aguilar backs up a bit and he takes charge for the 1st out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So the leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. He's set, and the pitch. And he starts the hitter with a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit weakly back to the mound.
Oh, Jesus.
And that's the 2nd out.
Oh.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping into the box, Chris Owings. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Oh.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
This is line to left. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi.
Jesus Christ.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Liner towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping into the box, number 23. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Owings on second. Benintendi at first, 2 out in the inning. This is flared right back over the mound.
Oh, fuck. Damn it. Oh, sweet.
Oliver Drake answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Number 47.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The set and the 2-0.
Oh, right at the fielder. God damn it. Bases fucking loaded. Oh, man. Oh, talking about blowing opportunity. Jesus Christ. All right, who's pitching here?
He'll start us off in the 8th. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. In there, and it's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And the pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. At the plate, Brandon Lowe. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
0-2, here it is. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off.
There we go.
Miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Shortstop, really.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 2 out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
All right, Bobby,
Next
still
will be the
time.
cleanup
Still a
hitter,
chance.
Rafael Devers. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit.
From the stretch. Hit hard down the right field line.
But just foul. Damn.
The Rays are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Fuck.
Devers aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. 1 there.
Oh. Holy shit. I thought you stayed with second.
So coming to the plate, Brock Holt 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, way ahead of the curveball.
They really fooled him with that one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brock Holt becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away.
Fastball.
The 0-1 on its way, and it's fouled away. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. Castillo, a 25-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Fouled away. Slow roller left side. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounder down the line at third. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman Moreland. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Striding in, Tommy Pham. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well hit to right. but
Jesus
foul.
Christ, another double. Oh, he's fouled.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Jose Alvarado takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46.
Leading off the inning, Mitch Moreland, and they'll need him to get something. Going here, Mookie Betts will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping in, Chris Owings. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third.
Oh, damn it. Oh.
Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Now batting.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it. And the Rays go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series. 12-9, the final in this one. Tampa Bay jumped out to
a fucking spawn on our shite. Tommy Pham, thank God I'm not playing this fucking team again for a while. That motherfucker crushed me in this series. God, I suck at this game. Anybody who watches this should be like, what the fuck am I watching? Good Lord, 10.5 back of the Yankees. 11 and fucking 18. Good Lord. Oy vey. Porcello drops to 1-3. Oh. The A's are 20-11, 11-18. Jesus Christ. I'm playing baseball all night. That was depressing. I mean, at least I scored some runs that time. I had some decent bats. Scored 9 runs, which other times might be enough to win a game, but not when you give up 12 runs. So this is, I mean, it's a good thing it's a long season. I get time to freaking pick it back up again, but man. What the hell? Whoops. What the hell frickin' day am I on? April 28th. Well, like, share, subscribe, blah, 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 and I'm done. Have a great day.